Hello, everybody. Today we will be expanding on a scenario where civilization starts over. We are currently on episode 2 of the series. I am here with Core, and he will be directing me while I map and commentate. Our current goal is to make it to 100 subscribers. We currently have 49. Your support would be very appreciated. Now let's continue the scenario. We start off in this purple Italian country, where they will be exploring along the coast. Is what? Along the coast. They're gonna go out into this island here, explore it, find this island, explore it, and land in Corsica, explore. And since Corsica and Sardinia are so close, you already see it from the southern tip, just like how you can see England and France right here. So they will send a ship down there and explore the northern half, and then explore a little bit into the mountains of Italy. Here, Serbia will expand towards this Albanian country. And then make a border with it. And cut it off from expanding along the coast. Now Constantinople will expand more into Thrace and Bulgaria along the coasts. And explore into Anatolia, continuing on the coast and taking some of the land. Now Sparta, hoping to cut off green team, will successfully do that and also create a border with Serbia. And now, since there's a decently large city here, Serbia will be invading. And since the green team is already crippled from the last war, they are swiftly taken over and fully annexed. Now in Crete, the Crete nation will explore into Anatolia, a lot more inland, and expand more here, extending their border with Constantinople. And the Cypriots will continue the Levant region and Anatolia. Will explore mostly into Syria, start taking land there. And also expand here so there's more room for travel. Now Sparta is going to use their colony to explore more through northern Africa on both sides. We'll mostly explore here, trying to get up with Cypriots if there is a land border, which we know there is, but they don't. And when they finally get to the Suez area, they find a pretty decently large tribe, a group of tribes, which are in a somewhat confederacy. No, not like the Confederate States of America. Confederacy just means a bunch of independent or like autonomous regions that form together for a certain cause, kind of like a coalition, but more united. Just gotta make that clear. I don't want to get canceled. And they meet up with the Cypriots. The Cypriots, they'll continue their exploration through the Middle East and make it to Mesopotamia. And seeing all this fertile land, they will expand towards it. I'm not saying that. Then Italy is going to finally expand north and make it to Rome. And at this point, they've already explored all Sicily. So after some more exploring through Bulgaria, Bulgaria appears. They're going to be a nice light blue, and it'll be consisting of the team, blue team, and orange team. And they're gonna look like a huge blob because they're weird like that. Their their cultures are very diverse, so there's a lot of racism going on. And Sparta is going to finish off, well, the Greek coast and create a border with the light blue team. At this point, Serbia's created a capital. Let me just do this. Serbia created a capital, and Cyprus created a capital because it's been a while. All right, so there are major cities now. There is one in Rhodes, one in Athens, Thessaloniki, where the Albanians used to be, and one in where is that, Bursa? Close to Bursa. Oh, and also one where the whole country started. And never mind. Yeah, well, there'd also be one in the what's it called? All right, so from the explorers just being stuck here because nothing to help them get back has arrived, they decided to just create a country in Corsica and very northern Sardinia, and more exploration appeared. And they'll explore the rest of Sardinia and decide to go more west and find the Balearic Islands, which the people will not want to leave because there's lots of things to do here, and they will create a country that I will call Balearia. You're in the Discord server that recently got deleted, you would know. I'm not calling my fans losers, Score. I am leaving that part in just so they know that you're a meanie. Sometimes, just like mumbling. Yeah, I can't hear you there. And here they'll continue exploring. What the? Let's just explore a little bit more there. And then they'll stop. And immediately, because I am very biased, they will create the capital. Right? Very biased. I love Balearia. Because it was my country. Do not make Balearia collapse. I will not allow that. Yet. They just existed. And they continue some exploration to or eastern Spain and get the color and expand into it. exploring into Catalonia, or inland, and uh, in a purple Catalonia. Is that the same color? Is the same exact color. And there is a Catalonian country already there. And then because I feel like it, or because Core feels like it, green France in the Monaco region. If you're in this Discord server, this may look a bit familiar. Oh no, we need a blue Iberia then. And then off here, some explorers got lost. And right here, they create a blue Iberia. Now that's the center of Serbia. They create a light blue Iberia because I don't like the Iberia that Red Leaf created. Some explorers get lost here and create a South Spain country, not Gibraltar. And we'll explore here in Morocco and take some land. And these guys do not know. None of these guys know about each other. Well, these guys and these guys know about this, but they don't know where they are. They're lost. So after some more exploring from the Serbs, they finally make it up around here, and most of the Italian peninsula is explored, and so is the Balkans. They find oh my god, my mouse is not working. They find the Danube River, and some explorers want to stay there, and they create what color should this be? We're gonna make it a salmon. They're gonna base their country on the Danube, and because Core is biased, these guys already made a capital city. Man, how biased could you possibly be towards your country, man? How could you be so biased? And what? No, that's not Serbia. That's Sardinia. Sardinia is fully taken by the Green. After this purple country goes through some exploring, they find this island and they leave. I'm kidding. They find northern they find Tunisia. How many countries do you want to add to the? Okay, fine. Raderma is formed. Do not call me a good boy, bro. And they find South Spain successfully without losing explorers. And they assume that these are also the same group of explorers that got lost, even though they're up here. I'll get there? I don't know. Alright, so with the help of these mountainous guys, and these mountainous guys, and these. Nope, those not mountainous. Basically, just with the help of mountainous countries, they mostly explore through the mountains and still don't find these guys. These guys to these guys to them that they are not the same people. And they also fully explore through the Pyrenees. And these guys explore and expand. They can. And South Spain will explore a little bit more into Morocco, expand into it, and also expand in here. We do need another war. This is getting bland. Uh, and now there is a race between Serbia and how are we calling it Rome in the purple country for the territories of the Adriatic coast. So Italy is able to take over most of the Italian peninsula, or the most that is expanded or explored. I cannot speak right now. And they also explore that area, take this area, and take Venice, or what will become Venice. But the Serbs, they are fast explorationists, and they take a lot of the Balkans that are explored and meet up. And with the competing tensions between the two countries wanting both coasts, what in the world just happened? The Serbs will act first and declare war. They'll invade through the small area here in Venice, make a naval landing in this little peninsula. But there are pretty there are secret ties. Well, they're not secret. They're just like our ties between two countries. And Sparta sends an ultimatum to the Serbs, telling them to stop their invasion or they'll get involved. To which the Serbs say, "We don't care about you," and enters the red team. They immediately take this city, and the purple team is able to push back from here, fully taking them out of here and pushing back to Venice, where the Battle of Venice occurs. And they'll also make a naval landing in Croatia, right here. So now with two countries beating up the Serbs, they ask help from this area, and they do not get full help from the country, but they get help from Serbian volunteers because there are Serbs living here. There's also Spartans living here, so there's a lot of fighting in between, which causes a triple civil war, I guess. Now the country is in the civil war. This area just their independence because they aren't really involved in the fighting. So now Serbia will expand here, extend over here, and invade into Sparta from here, and also and also push back here. And with the help of this purple bluish team, uh, the Spartans in this area in the Spartans there are fully taken out. Good color for this. Light like that. There we go. Okay. They fully take them out. And then these guys who are scared, they expand towards Thrace and connect up with to which an alliance is formed. And Thrace, all they don't really well, Colombia. Why did I say Colombia? Constantinople. They they supply this area, but no fighting will ever happen here or here yet. At least in this. So with the fall of the Spartans in Bulgaria, they are I want to say enraged, but unhappy. So some pushbacks here, and this whole area just becomes a what's it called? Stalemate. Here here the Italians continue, but they lose the Battle of Venice, and the Serbs push a lot in. but more fighting does occur here in Bulgaria, and the Spartan Bulgaria is reformed, and they invade into the Serbian Bulgaria, and also a little bit into regular Bulgaria. Not that's Bulgaria, that's Serbia. I cannot be naming things right now. We've been recording for 30 minutes. Yeah. Right. So they continue to push in. Volunteers from volunteers from Cyprus make the journey up, but they never fully join the war. Did I say Cyprus? All right, so volunteers from Crete, they take this push in because they're angry. Take that city, push in, wars over. Yeah, done. Okay, I'm kidding. They fully surround the city, and in comes more Italians across the coast, making it making it to their ally and fully blocking off here because the Bulgarians are more on an offensive in the Adriatic area instead of going defensive, which is why they fell here. Now, the Danubian or this salmon team, they like salmon. They expand, and because they want more land in this Bulgarian area, they help invade. To which, uh, very like they invade on their own side, while but also definitely just helping the team here. And with three guys, well, with three countries against with three countries against the Serbians, they know they're gonna fall, and they do. Or splits, they surrender towards the Danubians, assuming that they would be the most forgiving. So this peace treaty, uh, the northern part of Bulgaria was ceded to uh, this salmon team. The yellow Bulgarians, they rejoined with and the uh, Spartan Bulgarians rejoined into Sparta. Italy gets what they want; they get their coast, and Serbia went through three what three whatevers, three rebellions, which are rebellions. We have a light yellow one, pink one, and a Italy sympathizer one, which is like they will do anything for Italy. They are simps for Italy. They will do anything for Italy. And that is where we are going to end this video. Again, I'm not good with outros, so subscribe.